My name's Nicholas Robinson and I've been working for Grenders for about 10 years now, and started off here as an apprentice in 1998 and decided to stick it through and continue on working here. I suppose the reason why I wanted to become a mechanic was largely through my grandfather. I did a lot of work with him on his farm when I was younger, working on trucks, tractors and motorbikes and chainsaws, so I developed sort of a love for mechanics at a young age, and so it was a logical step to become a diesel mechanic. A normal day I'll sort of rock up here at about 10 to 8, all things being equal, and I'll have a look at my timesheet and I'll be allocated a bus for the day, or maybe several buses depending on how big the job is. The first job, it may be a problem, a bus comes in and the driver has complained that on the road the bus is losing air, and because the air in a bus runs the brakes and the doors and is run by a compressor on the engine, and so what we'll do when the bus comes in, we'll have to have a look for an air leak. And it could be a valve, one of many valves that is located on the bus. And so we'll find the valve that is leaking and then we'll figure out why. Sometimes it can be leaking through another valve, but then 9 times out of 10 we'll end up rebuilding the valve, putting it back on the bus, setting the pressures, and then the bus is ready to go again and we can give it back to them. Here we're spending more time with each other than we are our own families. We try and keep morale high and always have a joke, always have a bit of a laugh and still get the work done, and when you're working together side by side, it's good. When I was an apprentice, I had good mentors and guys that were willing to pass on information, and so we worked really closely together. And I sort of see that these days with the way that I work with the apprentices, that I feel how they did when they worked with me. So I just want to pass on as much as I can to the young blokes that are coming through, because they're the future of the company and they need to be trained, and without our help, they're not going to do as well. So we've got to support them as much as we can. Apart from the camaraderie with the boys on the floor, it's a definite challenge, and sort of getting in there and getting dirty and finding out the problems, and it's sort of, you get job satisfaction once the job is done and you see that bus roll out the gate again. I suppose that's a large part of it.